Hey, YouTube family, how's it going out there? I just thought I'd give you a little shout out. It's been a few days since I've done some videos. I'm trying to do them on a different setup, but trying to learn how I'm going to do the downloads and do all the editing and everything. My daughter's helping me out. But anyway, today was my final day through classes for upgrade. Yesterday wasn't really a whole lot, gloomy old day, but we were able to go through the sim class yesterday and everything, got that accomplished, and that was quite interesting. Of course, last night I kind of run a little late getting out of there and got home and had to do some running, and then all of a sudden we got stuck. I got CBT, so basically I stayed up all night and got them done. I think I finished up around 5:30 this morning and had to be back in Springfield. Had a 10 o'clock class then that was on the slingshot for the leasing program, and had to go through it. And after I'd done my CBTs and sent all that information in and uploaded my check-in for my lease, so truck, this morning I was in their success lease class for that slingshot, and I get a phone call. I think it was just a little after 10 o'clock, or just before 10 o'clock, and they said, "Hey, you want to come and see your truck? See a truck?" I said, "No, I can't because I'm in class." So that kind of was a bummer. I didn't think it'd answer that quick. So anyway, looking at trucks got postponed because I had to wrap up these two classes. And once I got the two classes done, contacted my fleet manager and told him, and I guess he said, "Congratulations, you're now an A seat driver." So anyway, that stuff's all completed and done, but gonna have to wait until morning, I guess. I don't know when. I'm the eighth person in line to see a truck tomorrow. Uh, I guess we're gonna have to be there. We're gonna leave a little bit early, and I'm gonna meet up with my old trader and go look at some trucks. But I don't think I'm gonna have much of a choice. It looks like it's gonna be it's gonna be an international. It looks like so. Anyway, it is what it is, and that's just the way it goes. So, but talked to my fleet manager. He acted like he wanted me to get a load right away. I said, "I ain't putting one of those trailers on my back." So he kind of laughed and said, "Oh, yeah, you're right." So anyway, tomorrow could end up being a pretty busy day for me. Going to look at a truck and probably get one, and then I got to go through the process of signing my lease and all that good stuff and all the legalized paperwork, and hopefully be able to do some picking up some materials such as the bunk. I guess you got to go pick up go to detail, and you pick up your bunk or mattress, and then I guess if you're having anything added to it, you can get it taken through decal. I went ahead and just bought me a CD radio, and all think I got to do is just put it in and tie it in myself, unless I have them do it. I don't know. But anyway, then I guess I got to go to the company store and pick up locks and all that good crap, necessary items that you have to have. But I'm hopefully going to get the truck out and bring it down here to where I live in Branson so I can load all my gear on it. And me and my wife's been out shopping for the past few days. Got me a air fryer and got me a small portable grill and got pillows and sheets and all that good stuff, some organizers for my stuff, and just going to try to see if they'll let me go ahead and get it all worked out this weekend. I told him that I'm looking at possibly not being able to start doing loads till probably either late Monday afternoon or early Tuesday morning. uh, I went to my class yesterday in Abacus. I set up for my LLC, and in fact, it only took them like less than 12 hours, and I'm official now. I do have an LLC. It's now officially Trike Rider Trucking LLC. That's my company. So I had to get a hold of my bank, and I got to open me a business account, and that ain't gonna happen probably till Monday now because I ain't gonna have no available time until then. So I'm looking more as towards going on the road if I can get a load out probably Tuesday. So this kind of burned up my week, but it is what it is, and we're just going to deal with it. Sorry, my hair's messed up, but anyway, the process was really is not strenuous. There was only like four of us in my class. Yeah, there's four of us. Two went company and two of us were lease, and And we all met up, I think, Monday. We really didn't do nothing. I had to watch a mandatory logs class because they've canceled the classes for logs. And we had to watch this mandated class on logs. And then that was all we did on Monday. And then Tuesday, yesterday, oh, wait a minute, let me correct myself. Tuesdays was the logs. And then yesterday, Wednesday, we had to be in the sim lab at 7 a.m. Watched a ton of videos on defensive driving and different types of scenarios there. Prime put us on the sim machines, and we did a typical just run around and go through the country and then go into a city and watching for people trying to jump out in front of your truck and cars jumping in front of you, and you got to be reactive. So we did that little sim, and then we went back and sit down and started watching the hazard road weather conditions and all. I had to learn a little bit about that through the video, and then they basically put us on the simulator again, and excuse me, he explained to me that we are going to do a back end of dock, and that will be your test for today. And I said, oh great, So anyway, he showed us and demonstrated it to us, the instructor, and walked us through what we needed to do to what we had to do to back in. And so he let us all get on our sims, separate sims, and we started practicing doing back into a stall. But then when it got time to ready to test, he reminded everybody that there's going to be a little bit more chaos going on when you're doing all this. So, but anyway, I did it, got it done the first time, and I was the first one out of class. And basically, my day was gone and done, except I had to go to abacus class. And when I went to abacus class, I got put on hold till this was like a quarter to 11, and I didn't get to see them till 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So I had to hang out there and everything to go through that. Finally got that going through, went through the scenario of what we got to do for withholding and all that stuff on the lease side. We had signed up with Abacus, even though some people disagree with them, but I went ahead and did it. The guy acted like he knew what he's doing, so, and he proved it by having my LLC already done within 12 hours, so I didn't have to do none of that. And that was cool, so I've got that officially now, so I can go ahead and form as a business. And then basically that was all for the day, and then I took off and went home, and then of course had to work on the CBTs, like I said earlier, and go from there. So basically it's all over with now for me. All I'm waiting on is to go look at a truck. So I guess me and my wife Shirley, we're going to head up there in the morning, get up there about 8:30. I'm supposed to meet with Jamal, and then we're going to go look at the trucks together. And I don't know what their deal is or their procedures, but they're trying to make it sound like you can only get one look at a truck, and I don't believe that. Since I'm a lease op, I should be able to look at all of them if they are available. I've got 7 more upgrades that are ahead of me. So they're talking, they probably won't call me till about 9:30, but I'm going to be up there anyway so I can react quick enough. And hopefully I'll be starting a video some, I'll do another video. Excuse me, I'm tired. I've only had a few hours sleep in the last 2 days. So anyway, I'm more out. But I'm gonna try to get it to where I record the whole event when we get there, and we're going to do some recording, and hopefully I can go right up and go look at the first truck, and hopefully it's not a choice you got to make. I mean, there's whatever it is, but I'm going to go look at it, open it up, check it all out, and look at it. I'll have Jamal with me, and we'll do some video recordings as we can. I'm going to try to do it on my other video stuff, but instead of YouTube, because when you do this on YouTube, it automatically loads. And you can't, so you can't edit it or you can't add to it. So I'm going to try to do it the other way. But anyway, I just wanted to touch bases with all my fans out there. I'm up to 79 subscribers, which is awesome. I'm waiting for number 80 to hit, and that'll be awesome. Just wanted to say a shout out to D out there. T-Bone, good luck, man. I'm glad you got through your DOT physical and you got accepted with Prime. Best of luck to you. I hope you enjoy it. It's a long haul, and it's going to take you a little while to do it. I've been on, just like I said, I've been on my trainer's truck for about 118 days, almost 120 days. But, you know, hopefully with all this crud gets out of here, it might go a little quicker for you. But yeah, I hope we get to see you and on the road. Side note, I did get to meet Melissa H, the dynamic duo team of David and Melissa, and I got to meet her. She's here doing her. In fact, she's here testing out to get her CDL. I think she's got to do some pad work tomorrow, and then she'll be ready to rock and roll and do her driver's test. But I got to meet her. I didn't get to meet David. He was in the middle of a physical, DOT physical, so I didn't get to meet him. But that'll happen one of these days. But anyway, I met Kirsty was there. Shout out to her. Hi. I mean, basically went to the class today, and that was it. I went on home, and I was glad to see her. I think her and her co-driver boyfriend, I think they were headed out today. I think back out on the road. So it was good to see her again. And I seen No Hippie Trucking and Transportation the day before yesterday. We talked for a little bit before I had to go back into class, and it's good to see some people out there. It's good to be back in there and see a lot of people. I didn't see a whole lot of people. It looked like a ghost town, really. But anyway, we're doing what we can to deal. And oh, by the way, I guess I don't know if anybody's seen the video Prime did, but my sister Joanna, she works at the hospital there in Springfield at South Cox Medical Center, and I guess apparently Rob Lowe, our president and CEO of Prime, they contributed $700,000 for the new wing for the COVID-19 wing, and that's where my sister, she's an RN, and she works in that department, and she shouted out to me and said, "Yeah, you're joined a good company." And I said, "Well, I guess." My wife showed me the video, and it was very awesome that Prime Incorporated went in there and did that, and that was cool. That was really awesome. So shout out to them. And another thing is, while we were in class today in our when we went to Abacus class, that slingshot class, me and another co-driver or another upgrade guy, we decided we'd take a break, and then we were headed out the door, and Angela Mueller, the PR person for Prime, and I'm trying to think of the safety guys. You've probably been watching some of their weekly videos, talking and having different departments talk about what was going on, updates and everything. Well, apparently we got caught up in that video, and we were just walking by, going from the Z building over to the Millennium, and Andrea and him, I wish I knew his name. I know he is. He's a safety guy. He starts off the videos on all the videos, and they turned around and stopped us and wanted us to have something to say on the video. So you might if you look at the company weekly video, you'll probably get to see me on it, making a comment on there. So that was a cool thing. That was pretty neat for them to let us voice our opinion about what's going on, and our thanks to Rob Lowe and Prime and all the Prime people there with taking care of us and explaining updates about everything for all the drivers. It's nice to have a support team is what we have, man. It's great company. So anyway, I'm ranting, I'm carrying on, but I just wanted to tell you guys I haven't forgotten nobody. I've not forgotten about. I explained I was going to do videos, but problem is they kind of frowned on that in classes and stuff, so I just decided not to. But I will be covering the hopefully the big upgrade tomorrow, the truck. And I'm still working on names. I might make a video and have everybody put a comment down to think what I should call my truck, and we'll go from there. But anyway, I want you all to have a peaceful night. I'm at home. I'm enjoying this. I'm at my house and being with my wife and my little dog Jake, and just resting and relaxing and getting ready for possibly a big day tomorrow. So y'all be safe out there. Be careful. Take care of y'all self, and we'll talk later. Always remember, we keep striving and driving for perfection, okay? So y'all be safe, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, all right? Good night.